All right. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Welcome to the War Zone once again. Here we are with UFC Fight Night Vegas 65. We got Lewis versus Spivac. That is Derrick Lewis versus Sergey Spivac. So what we're going to do is, we're going to do some predictions and breakdowns and parlay picks for this entire card. We're going to start with the prelims and work our way all the way up to the main card. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. So let's get right to it. First up, in the women's flyweight division, we have Natalia Silva against Tereza Bleda. So Natalia Silva, she's a solid fighter. This girl loves to mix it up. She loves to stand in the pocket. She loves to bang. Very strong. She has very legitimate power. And she's the more experienced fighter of the two. Tereza Bleda, she's making her debut in the UFC. She's a grappler. This girl has a really good ground game. However, she will not win a striking match against Natalia Silva. So it's going to come down to her grappling. But Natalia Silva's grappling is pretty good. So I think it's going to neutralize the heavy grappling game that Blade is going to need in order to win this fight. So I'm going to go with the more experienced fighter and Natalia Silva. I think she wins this one by decision. Next up in the men's bantamweight division, we have Brady Hiestand against Fernie Garcia. So looking at these two fighters, this is a really tough fight for both of these guys. Brady Hiestand, he's a wrestler. He's got good boxing. This guy, he's coming to grapple, pretty much. I think that's his only path to victory in this fight. He's gonna have to have really good head movement. But I think his key to victory is going to be taking Garcia down and getting ground control, getting in some ground and pound. However, Fernie Garcia is a striker. He loves to press forward. He has good head movement. This guy can grapple as well. And the difference between the two fighters, Garcia I would say has more power. However, I think Brady Hiestand, man, I think he can get it done with his grappling, man. If he doesn't, it's going to be a long night. But with his takedown accuracy and average, I'm going to go with Brady Hiestand to pull out a decision win in that one. Moving on to the women's strawweight division, we got Vanessa Demopoulos against Maria Oliveira. Okay, so Vanessa Demopoulos, she's a grappler. She's looking to get some control time. She's looking to take her opponent down and control him on the ground. And I think that'll be good enough for her to win in this. She's a dog, and she looks to grind out a win. This girl's got experience, and she knows how to do what she does best. Maria Oliveira, she's got the height and the reach advantage. As a matter of fact, a 10-inch reach advantage. She can strike. Decent grappler. She has power. She has kicks. She's going to be looking to create the more damage in this fight here. Wow, this is a toss-up, man. I mean, the odds have it that Maria Oliveira is a slight favorite, very, very slight favorite, but I'm gonna go with Vanessa Demopoulos to get it done in this one, man, with her grappling. So I'm gonna go with Vanessa Demopoulos, man, to get it done. Plus, she's a sub threat. Next up in the men's bantamweight division, we got Ricky Turcios against Kevin Natividad. All right, Ricky Turcios, we all know him from the Contender Series. He's gonna have the height and reach advantage in this fight. He didn't look good in his last fight, man. I mean, he looked it really, really bad. But the Ricky Turcios that I know, very scrappy, very unorthodox. I mean, this guy is all over the place in the ring. Decent ground game, striker. He's just a weird guy. He's a weird character, man. But he does have volume and pace, man. This guy he lands a lot of punches, a lot of strikes, man, during the fight. I don't know if he's going to show up. Kevin Natividad, this guy's got takedown defense. He can strike, he can grapple as well. He's got BJJ in his back pocket. Suspect defense. He gets hit a lot, but I think him taking this fight to the ground would be his clear path to victory. I think Ricky Turcios is just this guy never stops. His cardio, he's got cardio. I think Ricky Turcios gets it done, man, because of his volume and his pace. So Ricky Turcios by decision. Next up, we have the men's bantamweight division. We got Vince Morales against Miles Johns. So, people, okay. Miles Johns, man, this guy has got power. He's very explosive. He has speed. This guy's got pace. He can grapple. He's dangerous. And he has takedown defense. Vince Morales, he's gonna have the reach advantage in this fight. He can strike. He loves to press forward. He has volume as well. He has decent power, but he has suspect cardio, man. This guy tends to slow down as the fight goes on. I'm gonna take Miles John in this one, man, and I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's a safe bet, man, on Miles John, man. So I'm gonna go with Miles John to pull it out, man. I think it's either gonna be a KO in this fight, or it's just gonna be he's gonna rack up some control time, get in some ground and pound on the ground. So Miles Johns is my pick. Next up in the women's flyweight division, we've got Jennifer Maia versus Maryna Moroz. Jennifer Maia, veteran, experienced. This girl has BJJ, suspect striking though, and she's a sub threat. Very tough, very gritty. Maryna Moroz, decent striker. She's gonna have the height and reach advantage. She throws a lot of volume. She has great footwork, and she has takedowns, and she puts extremely high pace in the fight. I'm going to go out on a limb and give the edge to Maryna Moroz. However, this fight could go either way. It could be closer than we think. Jennifer Maia, I mean, it can go either way, man. But I'm going to give the edge to Maryna Moroz. But I'm staying away from this one as far as betting. All right, next up in the men's flyweight division, we've got Zhalgas Zhumagulov against Charles Johnson. So my guy Charlie Johnson is back. Charles Johnson is a former 2-weight division champion in LFA. Is coming off a tough loss to Mokaev, who he was taken down 12 times in that fight, but he defended 14 takedowns in that fight. This guy is just good everywhere. He's good all around. He's got power. He's got great footwork. And he's got some very slick BJJ, man. This guy will sub you. I mean, he's now when I'm looking at Zhumagulov, he's got solid power. This guy can grapple, throws big looping shots, but it's cardio suspect. He seems to slow down as the fight goes on, and he has nowhere near the cardio that Mokaev had. So I'm gonna go with Charles Johnson, man. I think Charles Johnson's safe in this one. I think he gets it done. I think Zhumagulov comes out and tries to grapple heavy early, and Charles Johnson just catches up to him later on in the fight, man. We could possibly see a finish in this fight. So I'm gonna go with Charlie Johnson, man. And you guys pick your poison in this one, man. But I think Charlie Johnson gets it done. Next up, in the men's welterweight division, we've got Jack Della Maddalena versus Danny Roberts. So, Jack Della Maddalena, this guy can strike. He's got volume. He's got power. This guy switches stances very well. He's got an awesome jab, man, and I love his footwork. Danny Roberts, solid striker. He's got decent power. He usually puts pressure on his opponents. However, that can be a detriment to him. And he's got suspect takedown defense. I am going to go with Jack Della Maddalena in this one, hands down. He's going to be a parlay pick in this. I think he gets it done, man. I think he finishes Danny Roberts, man, in the second or third round. So that's a parlay pick, man. Jack Della Maddalena. He is the biggest favorite on the card. So, moving on. Next up in the men's middleweight division, we've got Cody Brundage against Rodolfo Vieira. Cody Brundage, college wrestler, heavy hands, throws a lot of big heavy shots to set up his takedowns. However, he is chinny. Looking at Rodolfo Vieira, this guy's got power. He can grapple as well. This guy's got takedown defense. He's a black belt in BJJ. His cardio, you know, is decent. He can strike, man. I'm gonna have to go with Rodolfo Vieira in this one, man. He is an alternate for a parlay. I have him. I think he's a safe bet in this one, man. I think he gets it done, man. You know, I just think there's more. He's got more paths to victory than Cody Brundage does. And Brundage, I'm telling you, man, I don't see him being able to grapple this entire fight with a dangerous fighter like Rodolfo. So I'm going with Rodolfo, man. We may even see a late finish in this fight. Next up, in the men's welterweight division, we've got Andre Fialho against Muslim Salikhov. So, Andre Fialho, man, this guy, he's a striker. He's got some really devastating and heavy leg kicks, man. I love this guy's jab. He throws a nice double jab. This guy's got takedowns. He's got power. Yet he is hittable. He's known to be hittable. Now Muslim Salikhov, man, this guy's a solid grappler. He's got heavy hands as well. And this guy swings with bad intentions, man. He's got takedowns and takedown defense as well. This is a pick'em, man. I think I'm gonna give the edge to Salikhov in this one, but Fialho has the tools, man, to, you know, both of these guys have the tools to finish each other. So, you know, I'm anxious to see the outcome of this fight. But for me, you just pick your poison in this. But I think Salikhov has the edge in this one. Next up in the men's heavyweight division, we've got Chase Sherman against Waldo Cortes-Acosta. So Waldo Cortes-Acosta, man, this guy just fought a couple weeks back. He won a decision win over Jared Vandeer. Chase Sherman, we all know Chase Sherman, man. This guy's been cut. He's been brought back. However, Chase Sherman, man, this guy's a boxer. He's got good footwork, good speed, but what I like most of all is his volume, man. This guy is a non-stop striker from the opening bell to the ending bell, man. He is going to be throwing. However, he does have suspect head movement. Waldo Cortes-Acosta, this guy can strike. He's got heavy hands. However, I seen him slow down drastically, man, in his last fight, man, which kind of worried me about him. But he's dangerous. This guy throws heavy body shots, man. I love the way he works the body, man. But this is a pick'em as well, man. When I'm looking at these two, I don't know about Waldo. I don't know. I think he might maybe in over his head with this fight, man. Because I think Chase Sherman, regardless of his record, regardless of, you know, what we've seen of him from the past, I think Chase Sherman can win this fight. So I'm gonna go with Chase Sherman in this one, man. He's an underdog, man. I think Chase Sherman gets it done, man. But it's a pick. You guys pick your poison, but yeah, definitely a pick 'em. But I'm giving the edge to Chase Sherman. Because like I said, Acosta's cardio kind of worried me in the last fight. Next up, we have the co-main event of the evening. We got Kennedy Nzechukwu against Yan Kutalaba. Kennedy Nzechukwu, man, we know this guy's huge. This guy's huge. He's gonna have the height and the reach advantage. I mean, it's not even close, bro. So he's gonna have an 8-inch reach advantage, and he's gonna have a 4-inch height advantage. This guy has big power. This guy has big power. He's got decent takedown defense. This guy is dangerous from the beginning to the end. And he's been grappling lately, which is a good thing. It means that his cardio is better now, man, because this guy wasn't a grappler before, but in his last fight, I think he had 3 or 4 takedowns. So Yan Kutalaba, we all know, man, this guy's he's no spring chicken. He's been around. He's got power as well. He can grapple, but he has a suspect chin, man. He's got takedowns. But this guy got subbed by Johnny Walker in the first round, bro. You know, so I gotta go with Kennedy and Chuckle, man, to catch Kutalaba at some point in this fight, man, and in this fight. So I got Chuckle as a parlay pick as well. So Kennedy and Chuckle, man, by KO, probably late second round or early third round. So moving on to the main event, we have heavyweights, Derrick Lewis versus Sergey Spivac. So Derrick Lewis, we all know, man. Derrick Lewis is one of the heavyweight legends in the UFC, man. Big power, man. He's taken some tough losses. Cyril Gane, he took a loss to. Taidu Afrasa, he took a KO loss to. I mean, I believe he's just here for a paycheck, man. But he does have that one-hitter quitter, man. He's got that knockout power. Sergey Spivac, man, this guy. Spivac is a grappler. He's an okay striker as well. But Spivac's path to victory in this, he knows what he has to do. He's going to take Derrick Lewis down to the mat, man, and he's going to ground and pound him, and at some point, this fight's going to be over. I got Spivac as a parlay pick as well. I think he's safe. I think he gets it done. He takes Derrick Lewis to the ground. And I don't think he's going to be stupid enough to stand and trade punches with Derrick Lewis, period. So he's going to pin him against the fence. He's going to wrap him up. He's going to take him down. And I think this fight's going to be over. So I got Spivac, man. I think he finishes Derrick Lewis, man, in the second round. So that's my picks, man. Those are my picks, man. Like I said, man, guys, subscribe to the channel. Please hit the bell icon for notifications. Come check us out. We will be here for this fight, man, having a watch party, man. Come check us out, man, and hang out with the community. We have a great community. We have fun. We talk all kinds of sports, any subjects, man, you know. So come hang out with us. So once again, here are my parlay picks here for this event, and I appreciate you for stopping through. Peace and blessings to all, and with that, I'm out.